Let's relax and do a practice that you can actually do in bed for a high pain day. This not necessarily is going to make all the pain disappear, but it's going to help you emotionally. It's going to help you to relax and help you recover faster. So we'll start laying down. If you like to have a little pillow for your head, you can have that nearby. And we'll bring the soles of the feet to the ground. And then let those knees come together so your legs are supported. This is constructive rest pose. Often when we are having a lot of symptoms, our upper body, our neck can feel really tight. So you can try bringing your arms out in like a W shape. See how that feels. If you want to feel more grounded, you can take one hand to your heart and one hand to your belly. You can let the eyes close or just have a soft gaze. We'll inhale through your nose and exhale, sigh it out your mouth. Inhale, let it go. One more, breathe in and out your mouth. We'll practice for about 25 minutes today, taking this time to rest, to relax, to offer yourself self-compassion for whatever symptoms you're experiencing. You can take note of any pain present in your body, any uncomfortable symptoms. Just experiencing what is in this moment without needing to change. Knowing that you can handle whatever you're experiencing and that it will pass. And then ask yourself, what would I enjoy? What do I need? You want to just be still. Maybe if you'd like to gently rub your forehead, do a little self-massage, rubbing your temples. Maybe that feels a little too sensitive today. You could try rubbing your scalp. So ask yourself what would feel good. Trying to tune in your awareness to anything pleasant as we experience intense sensations. You can also try rubbing your hands down your neck, softening. And let your hands rest down back to the earth. We will gently roll the head to the right without picking the head up, just gently letting the chin move to the right shoulder. Inhale, slowly roll back. Exhale, rolling to the left. And at your pace, you can continue that roll slowly side to side. And if it feels too much, too dizzying, just pick a side and breathe there a few rounds. Slowly rolling, easing tension through the neck. Let's all meet up now with the chin rolled to the right shoulder. We'll stay here just a couple breaths, enjoying a gentle stretch through the left side of your neck. Slowly rolling now back over to center and over to the left. Once your head's gone as far as is comfortable, breathe into this stretch, seeing if there's any areas that you can soften. Inhale, gently roll back to center with the head. And then hug your knees into the chest. We'll hold on to the shins with the hands. As you breathe in, you'll draw the knees slightly away from the chest, arms straighten. And then as you breathe out, elbows bend, knees into the chest. Inhale slightly away. Exhale, knees to chest. Syncing your breath with these small, gentle pumps of the knees, helping to soothe the low back, and also helping to deepen the breath in a natural way. One more, inhaling away. Exhale, knees to chest. And now let's circle the knees one direction. Massage out the sacrum and low back here. And then reverse. Good. If there's anything else you'd like to do that sounds good, give yourself a moment to explore anything, any sensations that feel good. Now we'll get ready to enjoy some restorative yoga. So this is where we're gonna grab our props. You might very slowly push up. So we are using either a folded blanket or maybe a small pillow under your head, and then a larger stack of pillows, a bolster, or a couch cushion in front of you. We'll lie on our sides here. I'll be on my right, and then I'll take my right shoulder under. If you need to just turn to so you can face me, just pick a side. We'll be doing both sides. So knees bent, and then this bolster or stack of pillows will hug in. This might feel lovely, just staying here. You could also try bringing that top knee onto the bolster for a little more of a hip opener. And feel free to adjust, readjust, move that bottom shoulder so you feel like you've got space, and that hugging in of the bolster can be very comforting. And you're welcome to let your eyes close. Fidget any amount until you are feeling comfortable. Restorative poses like this are these poses, our goal is relaxation, is comfort. So if you're not feeling comfortable, that's when you're going to add more props or adjust so that you can just relax. Observing where you're feeling supported, from your pillow, your bolster. Feel the breath move through the backside of your body. Your breath might naturally be slowing down as you relax. In restorative yoga, we get to just enjoy being. We often feel a lot of pressure to do. And here we're practicing resting, relaxing in an intentional way. Take a full breath in. Let it out your mouth. We'll prepare to change sides. So rolling onto the back and then bringing your bolster or cushion to the other side at about waist height. Now we'll flip you over so that bottom arm is extending. You could even use that bottom arm as a pillow too. So there's no perfect way. The perfect way is what feels the most comfortable. I'm starting with my knees bent, hugging the bolster in. And then if it feels nice, you can add the top knee. You can maybe extend the bottom leg. Enjoying any positive sensations here. Maybe that comfort of your bolster, the movement of your breath. And practicing restorative yoga not only when we're in pain, but on those lower pain days as well can help settle our nervous systems, help our brains feel safe, so they are triggering migraine symptoms less intensely. Your mind is active. Let your mind focus on the movement of your breath, especially through your upper back, mid back, even your low back. We'll take another breath in here and let it out the mouth. From here, I invite you to roll onto your belly. So you can keep that pillow for your head. So this is, now we're moving into what's called superior pose. So you're laying on the belly, and then your head can either rest on your forearms. You could also try interlacing your fingers behind the head for just a little bit of pressure. So see what feels the most comfortable and sustainable for you. And if both versions feel too intense for your head today, you're welcome to simply lay on your back and enjoy your breath. You are coming into this forward fold, which in yoga tends to have a very calming effect on the nervous system. Feel free to adjust your placement of your head anywhere that feels comfortable, but also gives you this sense of grounding. Noticing the fullness of your breath. One of the principles in yoga is called pratyahara, which means removal of the senses, this practice of going inward.
And I think for people with migraine, it's such an important practice to close our eyes, to disconnect from our senses so we can refresh our nervous systems. See if there's anything you can invite to soften that doesn't need to be working here. Take a breath in and let it go. We will gently move out of this pose by taking your hands underneath your shoulders, pushing up, moving slowly. And for our last restorative pose, we are going to take your stack of pillows, your bolster, long ways. You can even add another little pillow on top. Maybe you got an eye pillow close by. And we will sit in front of your bolster here. So you're not on it, just right in front, and lay on back. Feel free to wiggle your hips, adjust your arms out to the sides. Feeling now this nice opening through the heart and chest. It can feel stuck when we are in pain. Notice where your chin is. If it's lifting up to the sky, draw it down towards the chest a little more. And then if you have an eye pillow, you can add that for deepening that sense of pratyahara, of moving inward and removing ourselves from the sensory world. Observing any enjoyable or pleasant sensations as you rest here. You enjoy the opening of your chest and heart, your eye pillow. It feels nice to just not have anything to do. When we experience chronic pain, our brain gets really good at noticing pain. One of the ways to help move out of that is to remind ourselves and move our awareness to sensations that feel good in your body. So that becomes more of a default for our brains. The pain might be there, but there's also pleasant things that we can find as well. Letting go of any tension, anything that's gripping, that's ready to release. And when your mind goes a little wild, darting from one thought to the next, back to feeling your breath, breathing in and out. Come back to feeling your body. If you are enjoying this position and it feels good, you're welcome to stay here for a few more minutes. I'm going to move into our final relaxation Shavasana pose, but it takes a little bit of setup. So if you're rolling out, you'll roll to one side, bending your knees. Our last configuration with our props now. You can have a pillow under your head. You can just hop into bed or on your couch. And then your stack of pillows, your bolster will come right under your knees. And extending those legs to one side of your mat. Bringing your eye pillow back on your eyes if you have one. And then opening out the arms. Take a full breath in. And a nice sigh out your mouth. For our relaxation, I'll simply guide you through a short body scan. And all you need to do is let your awareness float from one point on the body that I name. So we'll begin with bringing your awareness at the center between your eyebrows, your third eye center. Moving your awareness down to your throat, right shoulder, right elbow, wrist, right thumb, second finger, third, fourth, fifth finger. Letting your awareness float up to the right wrist, elbow, shoulder, over to the left shoulder now, elbow, wrist, awareness of the thumb, second finger, third, fourth, and fifth finger. Releasing at the left wrist, elbow, shoulder. Become aware now of the center of your chest, belly button center, pelvic center. I'm aware of your right hip, knee, ankle, right big toe, second toe, third, fourth, fifth toe. Awareness flowing up the right ankle, knee, hip, pelvis, into the left hip, knee, left ankle, left big toe, second toe, third, fourth, and fifth toe. Your whole body melting into the floor, feeling relaxed, feeling supported. You have a few more minutes to stay here. I highly encourage it. If it's time to move on with your day, start to bring some movement into the fingers and toes. Removing your eye pillow, maybe rubbing your face to wake up. Stretching the arms overhead. And then bending one knee at a time. Roll to one side. And slowly push yourself up to seated. Bringing your hands together at your heart. Observing how you're feeling physically, energetically, emotionally. If you are having a lot of symptoms or pain today, I hope this practice helped you through it, help you feel a little calmer, more relaxed, and that you feel better soon. Let's take a breath in and exhale, bow.